Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 as Russia. We are currently in the process of conquering Madagascar, hopefully, and in Australia we are doing some fun things. Other than that, we are trying to conquer also the Americas over here. Apparently we did get these American or Canadian islands, so we'll send you guys to down here and that should be alright. No Americans up here, interesting. Right, so let's see how this will go. Not sure whether we'll get to declaring war on the US this time, but I think we'll have some fun time down here in Australia, specifically with these guys coming on a bit forward. These guys are streaming along. Down here we've made some progress, so that's nice to see. But the most important bit for me right now is Madagascar. I should also keep an eye on things up here. So specifically, how long will you need to conquer this area maybe? Right, Madagascar, you guys are setting out, so that's lovely to see. I'm not sure whether this will be occupied, but yes, it will be, so it's going to be interesting to see whether we can do anything over here. So these guys are landing behind the front, but they'll be out of supply very, very quickly. So we'll have to see how that will go. So right, here we are. Let's take one of these guys immediately and stream down here towards the south. Hope that that will be mixing things up a little bit. While these four guys will start an attack here already, just to weaken that division a little bit and bring about a little bit of positive change over here. Although these guys here are the ones that should conquer the harbour itself by naval invasion, so we'll have to see about that. You guys are under very low supplies. You guys are landing behind the front as well, so we hope that that is going to be something positive as well. Let's get all of you to attack over here, except for one of you gentlemen who will also go down here. Right, and that should mean that now you're being attacked by pretty much everyone. And yeah, I think that's going to be alright. So there's a good edge over there. Over here things are starting to look a little bit better for us. So let's try to get you to sort of bob this hinterland area. You're trying to get that, that's fine. Up here, yeah, so you guys withdrew. It's alright, that means you can try to capture that area. I think some of you are doing something like there. It's fine. You're being attacked over here now, but I think you should be alright. You'll not be alright. In fact, pretty much the opposite, but still, I hope that that is going to be all in all a fine thing. 95% done over here, but we are feeling the low supply situation now, so yeah, there we go. Did conquer them, that's fantastic to see. So everyone except, I guess for you, you'll be over here. You know what, let's immediately just get rid of this stuff so that you guys can do what you need to do. Right, this is our territory now. That's alright, so there's only very little, in fact, allied ground down here, so yeah, I think I appreciate that. So that does mean, though, that we can probably take these guys to down here, shall we? In fact, I think you guys should be training up a little bit. Okay, let's tell you guys to train up a little. And then I want to know where my marines are. Some are coming down here. Some are probably a bit closer, hopefully. Yeah, you guys are closer. You guys aren't. It's 5 divisions. Let's take 4 of you and let's tell you 4 guys to... I mean, we are dashing for this and that area, that's alright. Let's also make a dash over here. So from here, just to... What's this? Kuwait? Yeah. To Kuwait, so that's another 4 divisions. Doesn't really say so, but it is. Right, and then we can grab these 3 guys and tell you to come from over here towards here and then support this attack on this area as well. And that should hopefully clarify that up a little bit. Or clear that up. Right, some convoys being lost. Us losing quite a couple of planes, that's of course annoying. Yeah. More convoys being sunk down there. Nothing too serious. Right, you are withdrawing now. Let's see whether you can finish that up. You're getting that territory. I think someone is bopping this. Yeah. You're going there, that's alright as well. Fantastic, actually. How about over here? You. Can you sort of do that? Thank you. Madagascar, you guys are training up. How about you guys? I think you're also training. No, you're first trying to get into position. That's alright then. And likewise, Second Army, you're alright. Fifth Army is alright. Yeah, very soon I think we could declare war on the US. But yeah. Oh, what's going on over here? You're bombing my convoys? You seem to be. Probably from over here. Interesting. Right. What are you doing? Stay where you are. God damn it, get rid of this. Okay, so 5 guys. I think we can tell you to prepare naval invasion from over here towards these other islands then. Do you want to go over here? Yeah, I think we probably want to. So let's tell you to get over there. Then all of you except for you, so you 4. I think what I'd like you to do is probably need to cover this area. So you'll start a naval invasion from this island. Towards where? No. Escape. You're gonna start a naval invasion from here. Towards here. This French island down there. And likewise you, I would like to ask you to start a naval invasion from over here. Towards over there. Yeah, that's nearly all of the islands that they have left in the Indian Ocean. Just one more, really. You're still coming down there? You guys up there are fine. Automatic deduction, decryption. Yeah, that's nice to see. Let's go ahead and encrypt a little bit better. Or, you know what? In fact, I think that's probably not the best thing. Probably the best thing is going to be support divisions. Logistics, I think, is what we need. Yes, there we go. 110 days. So that'll be in the winter probably. Or at least close to autumn. But still fine. You know what? You guys don't have an offensive line. Could you try to capture this area? At least prepare for that. Thank you. Some planes over here then. You're 400. Probably go over Central Australia, and you probably should take 200 less. That's alright. We do have a lot of air experience. I'm wondering whether we should use our planes a little bit better. You're still coming down here, right? Yeah, you are. Some airplanes over here. These guys all been done for. So I guess the second carrier fleet can actually move up again. So I think what I want you to be is, I would want you to be based in Montreal. There you are. Great. Right. And then I'd like you to patrol in sort of this area. What did I see over here? Large number of enemy ships. Or, well, not enemy, American ships. Which might well soon be the enemy, but not yet. Lots of radar installations over Japan coming online. I actually think you are probably a little bit less important for now compared to the other ones. So let's move that down. I'm not that far down, sorry. So, right. South Korea, right, okay. That's fine. And then all of these guys should be considered a higher priority. South Sakhalin, not. That's also close to the other ones. And you know what? We'll rate. No, I want to get nukes. Nukes are cool. And then these 4 things are the highest priority. Yeah, and the rest should be roughly fine. I mean, specifically this one, it's going to be finished very soon. These ones maybe not so soon. but still alright. You can get over here. I guess I could try to establish a plane coverage of this. Apparently I cannot. This is a fighter wing. As a priority as well. Alright. Yeah, I really want the Marines to do their job over there. And likewise, you alright. Capturing Madagascar, you're getting in position. It's fine then. How are our ships doing? 1, 2, 3? Oh yeah. 4? 4 is fine. Yeah. Losing a couple of ships to bombardment, but nothing too serious actually. Eastern Canada, our base is in low supply. Yeah, we really need the harbours over here. Let's have a look at the supply situation. So, yeah, specifically this one is required, supported, required, supported. Yeah, this one is the one that's a little bit on the edge. This one's actually fine, this one's fine too, so yeah, really the naval base up there in Northern Ontario. And you know what, I think what I actually do is set up another naval base construction job over here and treat that as one with a high priority. Northern Ontario. And then let's see what the infrastructure says on that as well. So yeah, Northern Ontario. That needs to be of high priority. Right, all the other ones I don't care about as much. Really? You're in low supplies over here. Really? Well then, okay, let's conduct you, let's get you to, well, first off, let's get this order. Then we'll try to get you to do a naval invasion from over here. Well, some of these Japanese islands. Just slowly just grabbing a couple of islands at a time. I think I'd want 2 over here just because I suspect that these 2 are connected. Right, everything down here seems alright. You shouldn't really not be attacking there. In fact, I think I'd like you to withdraw. You're doing this, you're doing that. I think you can actually get over here. And you can do this. Great. More unread naval results over here. That's a little bit annoying because that means our Marines over here are being trashed a little. 11th Army, you are now training up. That I think is appreciated. Let's briefly look at our production, our actual logistics, our stuff in terms of infantry equipment 3. We do have a lot, so yeah, it's good that you're training. I like to see that. Although, very soon it's going to be June, so in fact I'd really like you to stop doing this now. Because you need to train up. And you know what, you guys also should actually stop pretending that you can make that attack. Right, and you're now hopefully not suffering from that much attrition anymore. Speaking of logistics though, we can actually have a look at the modern tanks. We have 900, so I think what we can do is grab the first army, grab our medium tanks, and convert you to modern tanks. Yeah, we need 250. It's fine, you're capable of doing this. Likewise, these medium tanks we'll switch over to modern tanks. There we go, 300. Definitely something that we can do. So that means we should not have any medium tanks anymore. Well, not medium tanks divisions. In fact, our tank division is now this. So we'll just call that tank division because I'm creative like that. And just give you normal tank division names. So these guys are based out of 1 modern tank brigade, 3 normal tank brigades, 2 medium self-propelled artilleries, and a couple of motorized equipments, so that's alright. Apparently we have some unassigned divisions, so let's take off for you. Oh, alright, so in fact you'll probably be a new army then. And you'll be our 3rd tank army. Whoop. And we'll redistribute that a little bit later on. So that's alright. Good. Unassigned divisions. More of you guys. Okay. Fine. Let's get you the appropriate symbol already. And let's get all of you guys to this area down there. Lovely. How is the first army doing? You're still training up? Not sure that you really need that. Yeah, you do. There's some of you guys who are not that capable. You are coming up over there. That's fantastic to see. Likewise, you guys are coming into position. Even though it takes a little bit longer than I would have hoped. You need about 5 more days. It's beginning of June. I don't think you guys meet any further resistance. In fact, you're cool. Right. So very soon I think we can start to get in position with our Marines once they did their job over here. Which should be fairly soon. I mean, it took a while to transfer them from between the theatres, but all in all, I think we are fine now. Let's have a look at you guys. I think I'd want to train you up just for a little bit. Yeah, just for a little bit, so that these guys are not green anymore, so that they're a little bit more used to their equipment. Advanced anti-tank, also very nice. And that means this branch has been fully explored, so I think we're gonna have more of a look into the support equipment and specifically the recon company, so that we have a little bit more of an idea of what's going on. We should of course then switch the outdated equipment from over here. Where is it? Anti-tank. So yeah, let's get advanced anti-tank guns. Let's briefly look at our logistics as well, because I think... No. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I cancel? Yes. So let's edit this. Let's have a look at that. You don't have anti-air. In fact, you have very low piercing probably. Yeah, 17. So we could give you anti-air. That would give you a little bit more. Anti-tank, that would be great. How about our so-called guard divisions? I think you have support anti-air. Maybe it's a little bit better to get a support anti-tank equipment. How much would we need in total? Quite a lot, but I think it's worthwhile. Let's do it. Let's make sure our guys over there are properly equipped. And that means you can probably get support anti-air equipment. It's going to increase supply use. Yeah, not insignificantly, but it's going to give you at least a little bit more piercing. And you know, all of the air attack. Organization is going to go down a little bit as well though. Well, I don't like that. Is the little bit better piercing worth that? And the air attack. No, I think we can hold off on the anti-air equipment. In fact, we can probably tell you guys to produce 20. Totally ditch that. And that should be alright. How much do we have of support equipment? Probably a lot. 38,000. It's decent, but not too much. Some motorized divisions as well. This is fine. I think we can reduce this to 5. Get a little bit more anti-tank stuff, and that should be okay. To have just the right number of factories. Let's get more jet fighters then. Can't convert any, that's alright then. Missing equipment, anti-air, medium anti-tank, medium tank, that's fine. We do have so much of that that I think it really should be alright. Yeah, in fact we have 4,000 medium tanks. Yeah, so that's more than plentiful. Right, so 6th of June. Infantry anti-tank, also a very nice change. Some of this is pretty good, and this is really one of the few technologies that I would really like to wait for. 11 days. Yeah, I think in 11 days we're going to kick it off with the night vision 2, and that should be a really great superior equipment. So engineering type research, but I think actually encryption is going to be a little bit better. So in 11 days things are going to kick off. You are getting into position, fantastic. You guys are fine. You know what? Let's pull off the 4th carrier fleet over here. Let's put you into the Arabian Sea. The African coast, I guess. And the West Indian coast. So I think that should be enough to really do things up here. You're right. Let's then grab the battleship fleet. Let's get it to be based over here in Fars. And try to hold and come up over here. Good. Very nice. So in the last 11 days we probably want to check a little bit on our troops over here. Everyone seems to be fine. No, not too much attrition. Well, a little bit over here on you guys because you're training up. I think you are in fact not daily experience combat gain. Okay, so you are right. No one is green anymore. So let's stop you guys. I think likewise over here. Yeah, let's stop you. So you'll be alright. You'll need to recover a little bit of your energy as well. It's gonna be, how much do you recover? Hourly, so 1, yeah, so about a day really. Not that dramatic then. Who do you belong to? 9th Army. Oh, you're probably not moving in because we have too little supply, right? How do you look in terms of construction? Specifically on the Northern Ontario. Shipping. 14th of June, so 7 days. I think that's very good. Northern Ontario. British Columbia. Jamaica is probably not that important. Let's move that down a little bit. Just a little bit though. Not all the way. Lower Alberta. Probably even a little bit lower. Yeah, above Vladivostok. Kazan, Northern Bahamas, likewise. I think it would be important but not too important. Come on. Yeah, let's Northern Ontario. Northern Ontario Air Base is still important. Yeah, like such maybe. St. Lawrence. You know what? I'm gonna move this down, but just until we start the combat over here, and I think a lot of these things will finish up. Specifically, the radar stations, the infrastructure. These are really, really critical things. Otherwise, we will not be in a position to get enough equipment against the Americans. And the Americans are super strong in this game, of course. You guys are still fine. So, yeah, how about you? 17 days. How about you? Risky, because you're not in position yet. How many of you guys do we actually need up there? Okay, so a couple of you guys really need to move far. You. Can we get you to Nevely? Get over there. You don't have a job? Really? Alright, well, some of you do. How's that you don't have a job? Well, one of you doesn't. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's get you to do this as well. You don't have. You haven't reached starting position. Yes, I know. But soon you should. Oh, 3 dockyards. What are we building? Lots of good things. Specifically, the carriers should be finished by November. And we are building quite a couple of light cruisers for them, I think. No, these are these ones. No, let's build one more light cruiser. That's not enough, but just 2 of you guys. And you'll be moved up here. You'll be based in Crimea. And that means we can reduce this to 2 and this to 2. And then you'll be able to get aid in time. Good. Love it. Naval results. Ooh dear, look at that. So destroyers, light cruisers being damaged, carrier being damaged. How are you doing then? Yeah, lots of damage ships. Nothing too serious, but still I want to make sure that we are keeping to be operational over here. That should be alright. Okay, can you get over here? You might actually want to pin that guy in. You should stop that stupid attack. Who's the better one of you? Probably you are. Get down here. Just extend that a little bit. You're going there, that's a good choice I think. And you're fine over here. Good. Marines then. You're doing fine, you're doing fine. You have some guys over here. You're coming in over there, and very soon I think. How are you doing? You're coming. Yeah, you'll be there very soon. That's good. You guys also recovering very quickly. Yeah, in fact, wait a minute. 11th of June. 21. Wasn't this supposed to become online very soon? Yeah, one day. There we go. Good. So what do we want to research for that? I think probably best things that we can sort of immediately make use of. Engineering, air doctrine, no, nothing of that is important. These are not important either, so yeah, I think really our best shot is support companies still. Maybe engineers, 110 days. All these guys. For a little bit more organization and soft attack, yes, I think that's a decent choice. So let's do this. Let's tell these guys to in fact launch their attack. Should be going ahead very soon and conquer this area, and then we can declare war on the US. So let's do that too. I'm really not sure that is gonna work fine. But yeah, let's... Do you want to call in allies or do we just do it on our own? Let's go ahead. Russia declare war on the US. So, here we are. Looking very much forward to see how that goes. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.